Now let's see TV, and I'm here with.
Contra, world-renowned producer, engineer, singer, songwriter, rapper, whatever you want to call it. I claim it.
Now, where are you from?
I'm originally from Southside Jamaica, Queens, in between East New York and South Jamaica, Queens, but I'm repping South Jamaica, Queens. That's where I was raised at. So.
Okay. And how was it? How was it like living out there?
Tough.
Why?
First and foremost, I lived in Bricktown. Bricktown is the worst town ever in life. Really and truly, Bricktown.
Mm-hmm.
Got left side, Pop City, where Cadillac Tile from. Black Child, Nolan. It was on the left side, which is the other side of Liberty Park. I was on the Bricktown side where they sold all the crack at. But yeah, it was hard growing up over there, bro.
Well, describe how your childhood was.
Let's see. Testing. I've always been a chubby dude, so people like to test me, like to push buttons and whatnot. Then on top of that, my mom, she owned the nail shop for like 25 years in the Coliseum Mall, so I could just be like, oh, that's the kid, his mom do nails and shit. So, it was a little testy, but other than that, I got by.
Describe what was your favorite moment during your childhood.
Let's see. My mom teaching me how to play the piano. It's probably one of my favorite moments. She took her time out, made sure I learned it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Now, what exactly do you do again? What did you say in the beginning?
I produce, I write, I sing, I rap, I organize, I engineer. Anything got to do with music, anything that got to do with sound, I'm with it.
Okay. Who are some artists that you would work with?
I worked with Jay-Z and Beyonce, did Hollywood for them. I did Last Night for Keisha Cole and Puff Daddy. I did most of the Black Tie Fair album for Tyrese. Waka Flocka, Frenchie. I mixed a few records for French Montana. I did a few joints for Dipset. A few other things I can't really talk about because NDAs is in place, but yeah, I worked for Jimmy Hinchman for like 3.5 years. I worked under Bang Out, the producer. I co-managed Alpha Mega with my man Dex. Shout out my man Dex, Comic Money, you heard. Worked for Grand Hustle, few situations.
So you produce and everything, right? How did you get into that field?
Well, when I was 16, I had a deal with Penalty Records. I know how to play the keys and whatnot. But I never told nobody I was a producer. My older brother was really the producer in the family. But he was a reggae artist, so he used to do a lot of reggae, hip hop infused tracks. So he used to make beats and whatever, and I'd take them to the label and try to get them approved. And then eventually I started messing with his equipment. He used to get tight about it, but then when he realized that I kind of figured out I knew what I was doing, he was like, you can make the beats and just say it's me, basically, because we don't want the label to know that I produce, because then they would try to double deal. So, but that's kind of how I got into the situation.
Okay. Did you ever go to school to learn how to produce?
Nah, man. Ain't
Nothing.
no school can teach me what I know, bro. Not being cocky or nothing, but a lot of people, they go to school and they dumb everything down for the people that go to school. Like, I hands-on with everything. I learned by basically messing with my brother's equipment, or whatever I didn't know, I buy it and figure it out myself, basically. Anything electronic, I'm great with. So.
What else electronics are you good with?
I fix computers, phones, vehicles, anything electronic, basically. I mean, if it's broken, I can probably fix it.
So you don't feel like someone should go to school to make beats?
I feel like if you're trying to get into making beats, you should go buy a program or a DAW, basically, which is a digital art workstation that you're comfortable with, and figure it out before you even go to any type of school, because all they're going to do is they're going to dumb you down first and then stretch the whole situation out, when you could cram 3 years of what they're going to teach you into 2 months, basically. As long as you got an ear for sound, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
What are some of your favorite moments in the studio?
Um, let's see. When I went away for a little bit, and when I came home, I crammed everybody that I'm affiliated with musically into one studio in Williamsburg for a 15-hour session. That was like one of the best sessions I've ever had. And besides that, when I had the studio in Harlem on 123rd and Lexington, we used to have crazy nights. Like a lot of wild, crazy ish used to happen there, bro. Like, so I mean, I have a lot of memorable moments from there, but the one that stick out the most to me is the 15-hour session that we did in Williamsburg.
What are some tips that you would give somebody that wants to become a producer?
Basically, figure out what type of instrument that you fluent at, or get into an instrument and become fluent at it, or like I said, a digital art workstation, like Pro Tools, Logic, Fruity Loops, whatever it is, man, and get creative. That's all I can say.
How much do you charge? Like for a studio?
Studio time or
Yeah, studio
production?
time.
Studio time, I charge $40 an hour.
Production?
Production, it varies. Like a lot of producers, if you're on YouTube and whatnot, they charge like $100, $200. My minimum is $300 for a track. Anything elite, you know, is gonna be in the 1500s to 2000s, but I don't really and truly, I don't charge nothing over $5,000 anymore.
Okay. Why?
For the simple fact that I don't want to say no names, but a certain DJ, he kind of messed the game up as far as selling production is concerned. Producers used to make $200,000-$300,000 off a track, and because he was taking other people's tracks and putting them on mixtapes and selling it and making millions and getting awards off of it, it set a clause in the rap industry to where a producer is not allowed to sell a beat over $50,000 anymore. So if it's anything over $50,000, you can't sell it. So you know, when I have a few things that's out, so people, you can honestly say some people don't know me as well as they would know a Kanye or Timbaland or anything like that. So therefore, I can only charge $5,000 at the moment, which is my max. So that's the purpose why I can't charge anything more than $5,000.
So why people don't know you? What projects do you have out right now?
Right now, I'm basically working on my company. I have an independent company called Original Music Company. I have 7 different artists: Fly News, Oz, Slim God, Petty Fetty, Kaz, a few artists. I know I'm forgetting some names, but I can't name everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, I'm focusing on them as far as right now. I'm a tad bit too old to put myself out there. I would say. So I don't want to pursue an artist career anymore. I'm just gonna stick behind the scenes for now, and occasionally pop out, pull my Dre stunts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you a producer and a rapper?
Rapper / singer, songwriter also. Basically, I was 11, put a few words together and shit sounded good. So my brother was already into the music. My mom, she played in a band called the Bubblers. She used to play the keyboard for the band. So my family's basically musically inclined. So I figured I'd touch it and see what happened. And a lot of people were interested. I did a lot of talent shows in junior high school, high school. So a lot of people was feeling it. People used to say back in the days, "Oh, you sound like Biggie and Pac mixed together." But I came into my own after a while, and then I basically landed a deal when I was 16 with Penalty Records. So that's kind of how I got into it. The deal is what solidified me out as saying, "All right, I'm gonna become an artist," because another rapper was interested, which is Noriega. Shout out to Noriega, by the way. But and R.I.P. Chris Lighty, because Chris Lighty's the one that actually gave me the deal. So At the time, like I said, my mom's had a nail shop, so she used to get a whole bunch of different clients. And shout out to Fendi too. Fendi's girlfriend used to come to my mom's nail shop, and he heard me rap before, so he was interested in managing me. So Fendi managed me for the first 2 years of my career. He's the one that really got me the deal with Penalty, like kicked down the doors and got me the right deal, I should say. But it.
Okay. What are some of your future plans?
Basically building the brand, the OMC brand, and hopefully landing some type of distribution, like a cash money distribution or no limit distribution, and progressing as far as my CEO status is. So basically, I'm just trying to run a clean company, not like most companies are ran, like screwing over the artists and all that stuff. So trying to keep it clean.
What are your final words for our viewers?
Stay productive, stay out of trouble, keep grounded, stay in the music, stay in tune. Whatever it is you do, just stay focused on it.
Alright, now let's see TV. We out. Peace.
All right.